So, what if I told you your phone is rewiring your brain and you didn't even notice? Hey everyone, welcome to episode 1 of my new series, How to Break Up with My Phone. So first thing first, hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, hi, my name is Mahmoud and this is the space where we explore personal growth, mental clarity, and the books that help us live more intentional lives. Every week, I share honest reflections, practical tools, and stories from my own journey toward living more mindfully in a world that constantly pulls us in every direction. So if this resonates with you, I'd love to have you here. And if you've ever felt like your phone is controlling your life more than you are, you're not alone. This book, How to Break Up with Your Phone, completely changed how I think about my phone. And over the next few episodes, I'm gonna follow its 30-day plan and share everything, the good, the uncomfortable, and the surprisingly freeing. Let's start with the truth. I use my phone way more than I want to. I check it first thing in the morning, while meals, while reading books, and even while journaling. And most of the time, I don't even know why. Every problem looks like a nail. The more I used my phone to navigate my life, the less capable I felt of navigating life without my phone. And it's not just me. Most of us spend hours and hours a day on our phones. But what's really going on beneath the surface? That is what part 1 of the book explores. And honestly, it's eye-opening. After weeks of feeling stuck in this endless scroll loop, I started searching for answers, but I didn't want another productivity hack or a digital detox that lasted for 3 days. I wanted something deeper, something that would actually help me change my relationship with my phone, but not stop using it cold turkey. That is when I stumbled across How to Break Up with Your Phone by Catherine Price. And I'll be honest, the title hit me like a splash of cold water because my phone wasn't just a tool anymore. It was a relationship, and it was a toxic one. I picked up the book thinking it would be another list of tips, but actually it was much more than that. Catherine Price doesn't just tell you to put your phone down. She helps you understand why it's so hard to do that in the first place. The book is split into 2 parts. Part 1 is the wake-up call. It explains how our phones are designed to hijack our attention, exploit our psychology, and keep us hooked. Part 2 is the 30-day breakup plan, a step-by-step guide to reclaiming your time, your focus, and your peace of mind. What really stood out to me was how compassionate the book is. Catherine doesn't shame you, doesn't make you feel guilty. She actually gets it. So I decided to commit to the 30-day plan. Not perfectly, not rigidly, but with curiosity and compassion. Catherine Price breaks it down. Our phones are designed to be addictive. They are not just tools, they are slot machines. Every time you check your phone, you're pulling a lever on a slot machine. You don't know what you're gonna get. A message, a like, a meme, or nothing. That unpredictability triggers dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. And dopamine, it's not about pleasure, it's about anticipation. It keeps us chasing, and even when we're not enjoying. Sometimes we reach for our phones out of hope, anticipation, that there will be something good waiting for us. But just as often, we reach for our phones to help us avoid something unpleasant, such as boredom or anxiety. It doesn't matter. Once our brains have learned to associate checking our phones with getting a reward, we're going to really want to check our phones. We become like the lab rats, constantly pressing the lever to get food. And then there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. Social media makes us feel like everyone else is living their best life while we are stuck scrolling through it. Our phones deliberately incite anxiety by providing new information and emotional triggers every time we pick them up. This makes us worry that anytime we put them down, even for a second, we might miss something. We reach for our phones when we are bored, anxious, lonely, and even happy. It becomes automatic. The more we do it, the more our brains associate discomfort with distraction. I realized that I wasn't just using my phone, I was escaping into it. And that is when I knew I needed to change. Part 1 of the book is not about quitting your phone. It's about understanding your relationship with it. And that is so powerful. Phones hijack your attention through desire. Dopamine keeps you hooked through unpredictability. You check your phone not because you want to, but because you're triggered. You need to create space before you can change behavior. The book helped me see that I wasn't weak, I was unaware. Once I became aware, I could start making intentional choices. So today I started with the first step, awareness. I tracked how many times I picked up my phone and when and why. I picked up my phone 47 times. Most of them were out of habit. I wasn't bored, I wasn't curious, I just reached. I also wrote down my triggers, waiting, switching tasks, feeling overwhelmed, even just walking into a room. Trigger leads to action and then leads to emotion. And seeing it all written down, it was humbling, but also empowering. This is not just about screen time, it's about attention. And attention is life. When we give it away without thinking, we lose our chances to be present, creative, and connected. So here's my question for you. When do you reach for your phone without thinking? And what emotion are you trying to avoid? Drop your answer in the comments and I'll be reading every one. Let's figure this out together. In the next episode, I'll be prepping for the detox. That means deleting apps, changing notifications, and setting up phone-free zones. It's gonna be uncomfortable, but I'm ready. If you're curious about what happens when you start breaking up with your phone, hit subscribe and give this video a like and join me for the full 30-day journey.